Welcome to Servant of the Fates. For today's pickacard reading, we are going to receive a letter from your future self 1 year from now. Your own self will tell you what life is like 365 days from whenever you are watching this. So pick the portrait that sparks a memory in you. It will have your revelations. Timestamps below on how to do just that. Is it going to be this one? Or perhaps this one? Something maybe about the backdrop, something about her dress. What is sparking a memory in you right now? Choose carefully, because whatever it is that truly sparks that amazing memory in your mind, that is yourself speaking to you 1 year from now. So feel free to pause, and when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose the first portrait, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to hear it right now. So this is your letter from yourself 1 year from now. You made a difficult choice. There were a lot of roads in front of you, and you picked one that wasn't popular among the people around you. Your friends and your family weren't quite supportive when you picked this road. To them, it's not as stable. It's not as smart. A lot of choices, and the people around you feel like you made the wrong one, but you knew that the one that you picked, even though it's something that looked small at first, you knew it was the right thing. You knew that you would be able to make it grow. You trusted in yourself. You listened to your intuition. You forgot about everything else. It was time that you finally did the right thing for you, and it paid off. It grew quite quickly at that. This path that you picked blossomed for you, and people were surprised, honestly. They didn't think that you could do it. They thought you were being impractical, delusional by making this choice, but you listened to your heart and you were right. By the way, it wasn't always easy. Every now and then you struggled. Lots of sleepless nights, and it wasn't easy. There was a lot of hard work, but the whole time you had complete control of the situation. It's just that it wasn't all relaxation and peace of mind. Sometimes you had to worry what to do next, how much you have to prepare for. It got crazy, but that whole time you were on top of it, and it grew really, really quickly. From a seed to a very tall and strong tree. This thing that you picked, it really paid off. And it's not just the people around you, by the way. Even you yourself were scared that maybe you were making the wrong thing. Your mind was scared, but your heart knew it was the right path. And thank the gods you did that, because now we are enjoying the fruits of our labor. When it comes to your relationships, some people left, but everyone who left your life have been replaced by different people who are in most ways better than the ones from your past. These are people who don't just take, but who also give to you. These are people who reciprocate whatever energy and affection that you give to them. Some people you thought were fated. You were 110% sure that these people were sent to you by the universe. And you know what? You are actually right in a way. You're wrong about the fact that the universe sent them to you to be your forever partner or forever friend. But you were right that the universe sent them to you for you to learn, for you to grow. And then time came for them to leave, and that's okay. If there was pain, you dealt with it. And if there was happiness, you will always have those beautiful memories in your heart. But after you grieve the departure of certain important people in your life, new ones came in and they really changed the game. These people brought you luck and happiness. You would wake up with a smile on your face because of all the positivity and the support and even the little jokes and the inside jokes and all of those fun little stories that these people told you and gave you and encouraged you to enjoy. So yes, there are departures. Yes, you were heartbroken about those departures for a while, but they were replaced by people who are now truly meant to be in your reality. And they attracted luck and fortune and abundance, and most of all, happiness in your life. Now you are so much better with the support that you receive from your community. You have won all the battles that you faced. You have literally won every single one of them. All the conflicts that happened, the people who wronged you, the people who lied about you, the truth came out. Even though there were a lot of rumors spread about you, even though a lot of people were jealous of you, tried to bring you down, they were in the wrong. They were projecting their own insecurities onto you. They were jealous of how confident you are deep down, of how convicted or convinced or sure you are, how devoted you are to your own path, to your own choices. And they wanted to hurt you. And for a while, they were successful. They really brought you down a dark path of self-doubt for some time, but eventually, because you stayed true to who you are, you stayed authentic to everything that you believe in. Because of that, the truth came out, and you realized that that's all you needed to do for the universe to have your back, is to just stay true. You ignored all of the negativity that was being spread around about you. You focused on the good things. You focused on succeeding. You didn't give any credence at all, any emotions, any effort to them. You grieved for like a few nights and then you moved on. And you ignored it all and you just focused on what's right in front of you, right? You ignored everything else, and that was once again the right choice. Your faith in yourself, in your higher power, in your path allowed you to survive this anxious, nervous, scary moment, and you came out the victor. And then success followed you. And happiness never left your side since then. Truly believing in yourself and believing in destiny, that what's meant for you won't pass you by, and sometimes the universe denies you your wish to protect you, to give you something better. Your faith in all of that is what brought you a lot of luck, success, happiness, and abundance. It hasn't always been easy. There have been challenges and dark times, but overall, it has been perfect. When you look back, the little bad things seem so small, so tiny compared to the happiness and the success that you attained, all thanks to your conviction, to your trust in your fate and in yourself. And now, true happiness is something that you have felt. It's something that you have. Life is never perfect, not for anyone, not for the richest or the most famous of us, but true happiness is something that you have attained and will never leave your heart. Even if there are a few small challenges here and there that life throws at you to make sure you keep on growing and that you stay grounded, happiness is something that you have truly made yours. Life is a fairy tale. You are joyful, you are safe, you are cherished, and you are loved. I hope you enjoyed your letter. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second portrait, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to hear this right now. This is your letter from yourself a year from now. Oh, life wasn't always easy. We felt like God or the universe wasn't really on our side. That's how it was a year ago. It was touch and go. Sometimes you felt like, things are working out. Things are okay. I am safe. I am blessed. But other times, it was very hard to say that to yourself, to look in the mirror and speak that statement to yourself because it just didn't feel true. You felt trapped in a situation and you were trying to hold on, you were trying to hold tight, but no matter how much you fought, nothing was happening. Things were only getting worse. So what did you do? Did you stop? Did you give up? Did you break down? No, you did not. You kept fighting harder. If your 100% wasn't good enough, you started giving your 150%, and you know what? It worked. The best thing that you did in the past year was that you stopped waiting for someone to save you. You decided no one was coming. It was you. You were the only one who could save yourself. Save yourself, from your situation, from other people. It was always going to be you. Emerging from the shadows, defeating your darkest thoughts, resurrecting yourself from whatever victimhood had its claws in your skin. You saved yourself. You fought, you tried, you did your best, and you succeeded. You emerged feeling like the most powerful person in the world. You realized that in this life, yes, prayer is important, or manifestation, or spellcraft, or wishing upon a star, all that matters, but nothing is ever going to happen if you yourself don't work on it. So you relied on yourself, and ironically, by relying only on yourself, that is when you realize that the universe truly has your back. You realize that the problem was before you were asking for help, but to be honest, you weren't doing much to deserve divine help. But the moment you started working on yourself, working hard for yourself, that's when that higher power, that's when it showed up and decided to help you. So ironically, by putting aside manifestation and prayer and all that, that is when you summoned the universe, the divine, the higher powers to actually stand by your side and have your back. You succeeded. You conquered all the gloom, all the darkness, all the sadness in your life. You emerged a winner. You emerged a victor. You now know what you're meant to do with the rest of your life. You now know why you were born. Before, you were just floating around. To be honest, you were jealous of some friends, some colleagues that you have because they seem to know what they're doing much better than you. They seem to know what life is about, why they were born, what they're meant to achieve, what they're meant to do. But you, even though you wore this mask of knowing, you honestly were so uncertain. But now, that has all changed. Clarity is something that you have. It's something that you own. It's something that is you. You now know why you're here, what you're doing here, what you're meant to do, what you're meant to not do, who you're meant to be with, who you're meant to cut out from your life, what you're meant to cut away from your reality. There is so much clarity. You just know. You see everything clearly. Your past that led you to your present, the future that your present is leading you to right now. You see everything. You let a part of you die, which includes some source of abundance. You lost a source of abundance. You allowed yourself to do that. No one took it away from you. You lost some people again. You allowed that to happen. They didn't leave you. You made the decision that they are no longer right for you. You took a hard look at your life and you looked at the people, the situations, the things, the sources of income that weren't serving your mental and emotional and spiritual health and well-being, and you allowed them to die. Now you know what you're about. Now you know who you are. Your self-esteem has never been this strong. You are at one with your higher self. You are the most spiritual and the most successful that you've ever been. You didn't know that it was possible. You had no idea that it was possible to be sure about life. And it's not arrogance. It is not arrogance at all how confident you are in your path. It is not you presuming to know everything about how the world works. No, you just know about your life. You don't care about other people's worlds. They can believe what they want, do what they want. But as for you, you know. You know what you're meant to do. You know who you're meant to be. You know who you're meant to journey in this life with. You now say no to things that aren't meant for you. Pressure from friends, from society, that's something that never affects you anymore. You are so powerful. You truly, truly are powerful. You have experienced in your life a higher power, something bigger than you. This power looked you in the eye and told you that they have your back, that they are there by your side, and you have faith in that power. Now you know what you're meant to do. Now you're no longer afraid to say goodbye to people and things and situations that you know are eventually bad for you. This is confidence. And some people think that is arrogance. You don't even care. You are that confident in yourself. You are that self-loving that you feel Like what other people say about you is none of your business. You are the authority on yourself, and that's all you need to know. You manifested, you created, you brought to life all of your dreams through suffering. You endured a lot of agony, a lot of pain, and through that you are now strong and powerful and successful, and no rumors or no backstabbing can take that away from you. These little people, they don't matter. It's you and your higher power. It's you and your life. That is all that matters to you. And you are right. That's all that should matter to you. Now, you have the most stable life, better than you ever dreamed of. Of course, you always had big dreams, but what you have now is even bigger than you imagined. Because you stayed true to yourself, because you made hard decisions that you knew would benefit you and your loved ones, the people who are loyal to you. Because of that, you have been rewarded by the universe, by the divine. Now, your life is one fun adventure after another. You are traveling the world, both literally and in spirit. You are learning so many new things, new skills, new talents, new languages, meeting new people, doing things that you never thought would interest you before. You have left a state of mind that was nervous, that was anxious, that was scared. Now you are very much tranquil and serene and peaceful. And so that is also what you attract in your life. Tranquility, serenity, peace of mind. Like attracts like, so you keep it light, you keep it positive. You stay generous and loving and loyal to the people who deserve it, and you attract people who are loyal and generous and loving towards you as well. This is your world. It is stable. It is joyful. Every day is a celebration. Every day you are grateful for something, whether it's as big as a promotion or a windfall, or as small as a movie that made you laugh, or a song that truly makes you want to dance like no one's watching. Life is joyful. You let everything and everyone that's not meant for you perish from your life, and now only things that will bring you joy are allowed to come into your life, into your heart, into your home. Life is very much beautiful. You feel like a royal. The richest person in the world probably has nothing on you because you feel so grateful, so abundant, and life is just overflowing with emotional satisfaction and joy and the right people and the right relationships. Truly, there is nothing more that you could ask for. And these things, none of it came to you through sheer luck. These are things that you bled for. These are things that you acquired only through pain and agony, and how proud you are of that, because now you know this joy, this happiness, this success, it's meant to stay. You are blessed, and your blessings are protected. You will always be strong. You will always be satisfied. You will always be stable. Joy is what life is for you now, and there's no going back. I hope you enjoyed your letter. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.